Okay, can you see me? Are we okay? Oh my god, finally. All right, can you guys see me? Can you hear and see me okay? Okay, all right. God, guys, it has been a freaking travesty for the past like week. I mean, if I just ever since Venus went retrograde, my life has just been absolutely insane. So thank you for being so patient. I really appreciate it. It's so good to see you, dragons. I'm so happy to see you. I definitely needed this. Wear a medical mask. Do I look sick? Wait, are you talking to me? All right, so we're gonna move past that. All right, guys, I'm really sorry about that. The electricity went out, and then I was going to try to book a hotel room, but like every hotel was sold out, and then the only one that wasn't was one that was like $250 a night or something like that. And I was like, yeah, I'm just not doing that. And then luckily enough, I went back to my house to go get my jewelry, right? And my electricity was back on. So hopefully we don't run into any problems. It's already telling me the stream's current bit rate, blah, blah, is lower than the recommended bit rate. We recommend it. Okay. I don't know. Hopefully it just doesn't mess with me, you guys. Oh God, it has just been a nightmare. A nightmare. Okay, cool. Oh my God. All these planets about to hit my south node in my 6th house. It's just not for me, you know? I just wasn't meant for hardship, but here we are. So, welcome, you guys. Welcome to all signs. This is going to be their side. So we're going to be taking a look at your person, seeing their energy towards you, their feelings for you, how they see you, and their future actions towards you within the next week. Keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. So if you are reading for your person sign and you're like, well, that's me or that's them or whatever, flip it if you need to. You guys are smart. Figure it out. If you want to dive a little bit deeper, you can take a look at violettaalexis.com and book a personal with me. I'll go ahead and put those socials on there. Keep in mind, I will be having all of the signs on the screen, okay? So there should never really be a question of what sign are we on. Usually I have it right up here. See that? Okay, so you guys will always know. What else? I am taking super chat questions tonight. If you don't know how that works, for every $4.99 you get one question and a 2-card pull. For every $9.99 you get one question and a 4-card pull. And for every $19.99 you get one question and a 6-card pull. Okay, I can't stand it when you guys give me these $5 super chats and then you ask me 4 questions. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to up the ante a little bit. I can't answer a billion questions with 2 cards. Like, come on, all right? And also make sure that you guys are minding your P's and Q's. Why? Because I have this wonderful Dragon's Lair bouncer in here. His name is Rick Astor, and he will kick your ass out of here if he does not like you or if you disrespect me or any of the other dragons in the lair, okay? Let's see. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And Carmen as well. Carmen is also here. So shout out to Carmen for being here. Okay. Do we have a problem? She will still need a bit bigger than the bandana as well. I don't know what's going on. Oh, okay. All right. So okay. God, I can't deal with any drama already this early in the stream. You know, I'm not built for it, man. When I tell you, I found out my electricity was out as soon as I got home from the gym and tanning, and the second I got here, I was just like, fuck. Girl, I packed my bag so quick, I was ready to go. I was ready to go to a hotel, and I was like, whatever. We're just gonna wing it, right? So thank you guys so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Let's go ahead. What a theme tonight. Okay, I wanted to rock some green. I look so good in green, like earth green and yellows. I look really good. I look really good in yellow, but I look good in earth greens too. And so I saw this and I was like, done. $12, Calvin Klein. Yeah, let's do it. I got caffeine so fast after I saw my electricity was out. I was like, I'm just going to kill somebody, you know? Okay, so... Well, thank you, Kismet. I am glowing because I am wearing highlighter on my face. Oh, I should have put some on my collarbones. Why didn't I think of that? I'm feeling like we just gotta do some. Okay. I didn't even think about, like, I'm sorry, you know, it's just sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Get a little bit of highlighter here. Love it. All right, that's... I mean, come on, you know? Maybe a little... What? Call it decor. Okay. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. Sorry. Nobody ever takes me seriously because I am just the way that I am. All right. Let's do this. All righty. So Aries. Let's take a look at Aries. What is going on? Sorry, you guys. If I seem a little scattered, it's because I am. I am just always... You know, like, bro, I had to go to patient first and get anxiety meds. You know what I'm saying? It's been, woo! So, all right, let's take a look at the person that Aries is currently dealing with romantically. Sean, you did not. You did not. I'm sorry, but Sean's comment, I'm so sorry. I'm not even gonna say it out loud, but that is so fucking funny. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Sean, that was one of your better ones. You know what, Ron? I might actually try that. Show me the person that Aries is currently dealing with. Show me the person that Aries is currently dealing with. Last shuffle. You're done. You're done. Yeah. Charlene, thank you so much for the super chat question. Jesus, help me today, please. Okay. Dear God. The Ten of Cups and their energy towards you. Their feelings, Queen of Swords. Page of Wands in reverse for how they view you. The Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. What's that Ten of Cups for this person's energy towards Aries? The Seven of Cups. Why the Seven of Wands in reverse? Seven of Swords in reverse. Why though? But why? For some of you, you could be in a relationship with this person. To me, what this feels like, it feels like this is somebody who is emotionally stimulated by you, somebody who may be in love with you. For some of you, you have kids or a family with this person, or you're in an actual legitimate relationship, or maybe you were. Whatever the case is, this is somebody that's trying to be open to the possibilities of you. I think that this is somebody who's also very sexually attracted to you. It seems like they fantasize about you sexually a lot, but for some reason, they're not, like, going all in. And the reason they're not going all in is because they're intimidated, either because they have a guilty conscience about something, or there was a false start between the two of you, or because Seven of Wands in reverse can be somebody who's like intimidated or feeling like, I don't know if I can maintain this. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is, like, if somebody shoots their shot at someone that they think is like top tier, for instance, right? They might be looking at that like, I don't know, that might be a little above my pay grade. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Because they could have done something to legitimately hurt you, especially after a lot of sacrifices that maybe you've made. And maybe they feel guilty about that. They feel kind of like, ugh, you know? And I think it seems like what they're doing is maybe they're trying to... Unless you're the one that made them compete for your attention, you know, it could absolutely be that. So, you know, Aries, if you ever made this person compete for your attention, they may be like thinking about the possibilities with you when it comes to relationship, but they may be feeling, okay, well, maybe I have to play this safe because Aries made me compete for them before, and I can't do that, you know? The Queen of Swords is in their feelings. Tell me about that Queen of Swords. The Tower. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Judgment in reverse. What's the Judgment in reverse? The Eight of Wands in reverse. There are some things that this person feels like the two of you have not discussed. Like some things that have been swept under the rug. And I think that for this specific individual, they're kind of at this point where they're like, okay, they're trying to think logically about the situation, but they're having this moment where they feel like things are kind of crashing down a little bit, like things aren't really working out. And I think that this is somebody who feels like they have a lot that they want to say to you, but they're trying to keep their mouth shut, or they're trying to hold back a little bit because they're afraid that they may, I don't know though. I feel like this person may end up letting you have it, to be honest with you. At some point, because I feel for some of you that did, like, reverse it if you need to, but for some of you that did like screw around or fuck off or like whatever, you know, what's that Tower? The Hierophant in reverse. This is somebody that wants to speak their truth about the matter. And the thing is that it seems like this person feels like the two of you are so hard-headed when it comes to the other person. Like you guys have such a difference in morals, standards, or not really standards, but morals or values, spiritual, religious beliefs, or, you know, there could be something more so unconventional, but it feels more so like you guys just constantly butting heads about something. At least this person feels that way, and they feel like nothing ever changes. Like it just constantly repeats itself. And this is somebody that they're having a hard time making a decision about it, because I feel like they're in between two worlds. Like they want to say something, but then they don't. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse wanted to pop out. So this could be somebody who, you know, feels like things just never change, you know? The Page of Wands in reverse for how they view you. Tell me about that Page of Wands in reverse. The Death in reverse. Yeah, they feel like you're never changing and you're just constantly manipulating what actually occurred in the past, even though they feel like you feel bad about it, but maybe you won't admit it, or you won't tell the full truth, or something like that. You know, and they're just kind of looking at you like, man up or woman up, and like, be fucking honest, you know? Danielle, it's good to see you. Thank you. Six of Cups. Yeah, they feel like you gotta grow up a little bit, you know? They feel like you still got some growing to do. If you put the Page of Wands in reverse and the Six of Cups together, this is somebody who's kind of childish, you know? Not saying that you are, but that's how they see it. They have good memories with you, you know, but they feel like you're just not changing. It's like, well, good memories isn't going to get me, you know, a car, or like isn't going to get me a solid relationship. Queen of Cups in reverse. They're not sure what to do about a truth that they know or about a truth that they feel like you're keeping from them. So they're kind of just like, and they don't trust your ass, you know. 3 of Cups in reverse for a future. Power of the P, thank you so much for that super chat question. 3 of Cups in reverse. So let me see. Tell me about that 3 of Cups in reverse for their actions towards Aries. The Page of Swords in reverse. Ooh, they're talking shit about you. They're talking shit about you. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. They're being hard on you about something. Sorry. Hold on. Can't take that many. Last shuffle. Thanks, Power of the P. Aw, thank you. 3 of Swords in reverse. They're not over it, you know? Because they may have felt like you got what you wanted and you abandoned the situation, or you were able to say what it is that you wanted to say, but you kind of abandoned them, or you left them out, or maybe you blocked them. I don't know. But this is somebody, tell me about that 3 of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles. What's that Page of Swords in reverse? The Ace of Swords in reverse. They're assuming that you're lying about something, or that there's a truth that you're not telling them. And so they're making an assumption, and they're making a decision based around an assumption about you. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, they may have some of the truth about something, but maybe they're assuming the worst about another thing. I mean, I don't know. But this is somebody who's like, I mean, tell me about that 8 of Pentacles in reverse, the 9 of Pentacles. This is somebody that's like, I'm done working on this shit. I'm going to focus on me, you know? Like, I don't know, Aries. It's like this person kind of seems like they're sick of your ish, you know? For whatever reason. Listen, whether they have a reason or not, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. So... advice, love. Well, you know, I mean, I feel like this speaks for itself. Love is honest. Love is forgiving. Love is compassionate. Love is understanding that perfection does not exist. Love is compromise. And I don't know if there's a lack of one of those in the connection, but whoever needs to hear it, there needs to be more of that. Okay? So whoever needs to hear that, all right? Woo. Well, we're off to a great start, guys. All right, thank you so much, Aries. Let's take a look at Taurus. All right, I'm gonna ignore that. So let's go ahead and take a look at Taurus's person. Show me the person that Taurus is currently dealing with. What's up, Jungle? Good to see you. All right. What's going on with the person that Taurus has on their mind? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Give me 2 more shuffles. Hello, Rick. I mean, I would love to date a Taurus man. Like, honestly, I dated 2 Tauruses. One had like some issues, but my first real loving, honest to God, like boyfriend, he was a Taurus. Best I've never been treated better, like, honestly. And I hit him up like some years ago just to like say hi, right? And I noticed that he was married and all of that, and I wasn't like trying to do anything, and so I had just like friend requested him, just say, oh my God, hi, right? Like, I was 15 when we dated. That was so long ago. And he was like, oh my God, Violetta, right? Da 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 da. And he was like, no, you know that I cannot add you because my wife would be very upset. And I'm like, Your wife knows about me? We dated, like, at a very short time when we were, like, in middle and high school. Like, so, yeah, that, I ended up just dodging that. Power of the P, thank you so much. So, let's see. Queen of Pentacles for their energy. So, for some of you, this could be reversed, okay? Ace of Cups and their feelings. Ten of Wands in reverse for how they view you, and the Six of Cups for their future actions. Tell me about that Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Oh, wow. Aries had that in that exact same place. Seven of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Nine of Swords in reverse. This person may just kind of feel like you're over it, you know? Like you've moved on, you've let go. Maybe offering someone else something, or, you know, what's that Seven of Cups? The Justice in reverse. This is somebody that's definitely thinking like worst case scenario inside of their brain. Like, I think that I think that when it comes to you, they have this tendency to wear rose-colored glasses, especially if, you know, you're not doing them right, or you're kind of gypping them, I guess you could say, in a way, you know, when things aren't necessarily balanced. Although I feel like this person is cordial with you or be cordial with you, but this Queen of Pentacles is looking away from all of these cards. Nine of Swords in reverse. They're just trying not to really worry about it, or they're just not. I feel like this is a businessman or a businesswoman, somebody who is focused on their kids, their work, their job, their house, their bills, whatever the case. I feel like that's where they're focused, because it doesn't, they feel like you've just moved on, you know? For some of you, if you're together with this person, this could be somebody who feels like you're just kind of like letting go of whatever happened, and they're just kind of like moseying along, going through the motions, you know? Does that make sense? Ace of Cups and their feelings, though. Tell me about the Ace of Cups for Taurus's person's feelings. The Ace of Pentacles. Wow. This could be new for some of you. The Knight of Pentacles. What's the Three of Wands in reverse about? The Two of Swords. They feel like you're a coward. Charity in reverse, Strength in reverse is like somebody who's acting like a little bitch or running away because of pride or ego or something like that. They may feel like you have a third party. For those of you that are in a relationship with this person, they may want to like start brand new with you with that Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, but they're kind of taking it slow because they're sick of waiting around for you to do something, or waiting around for you to like not be a coward, so to speak, at least in their eyes, right? And if this is somebody that you've split from, this is somebody who may be kind of at their wit's end and being like, I just want peace. I'm just going to focus on new, you know? I'm just going to focus on new stuff, you know? And for some of you, they could want a new opportunity with you, but does this person want a new opportunity with Taurus? I feel like they'd be open. Like, they'd be open to, like, receiving you, I guess you could say. Ten of Wands in reverse for how they see you. Tell me about that Ten of Wands in reverse. Sorry if this is reversed, guys. The Fool. Yeah, they feel like you just don't really care, you know? The Hierophant in reverse. They feel like you're a stubborn bastard. Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant in reverse can be like somebody who's like very extreme in their beliefs, right? Like, no, this is what it is, right? This is what it's gonna be. You know, it's like the fucking crazy ass false prophet that like goes up there and preaches, right? But like never practices what he or she preaches. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like very extreme, or somebody who's just highly stubborn. Last shuffle. Yeah, they feel like you've dropped this. They feel like you don't really care. And this is somebody that may be holding their tongue because they do love you or they do care for you, but it's like they've just gained, they feel like they've gained a new perspective on you, basically. They're like, okay, well, I see, you know? I don't know. Does that make sense? I kind of want to put my hair up. Oh my God, that's like kind of cute. Okay. Then we have the Six of Cups for their future actions towards you. So let's see. Tell me about that Six of Cups. Carpe Diem, thank you so much for the super chat question. Last shuffle. The Queen of Cups in reverse. I mean, they'll be thinking about you, but they don't trust you, you know. The Lovers, damn. Some of you may get intimate with this person in the future. The Eight of Wands in reverse. Oh, damn. For some of you, this person feels like you're going back to somebody that you've dated in the past that it failed or whatever with. For others of you, this person feels like you're never going to change. What's the Eight of Wands in reverse? You could be at a distance from this person. Chariot in reverse. I don't feel like they're really on the move. So what's the Lovers then? Six of Swords in reverse. I told you, it could be intimate. Some of you could end up having sex with this person. It could be like explosive. Ace of Wands can be like sex. With the Tower there, which is Mars energy. Mars energy is like chaotic. It's like war. It could be like a... I just heard that song, Ankles. In the beginning of the song, she says, we fight just to fuck, just to make up something, something. So, I don't know, but I don't feel like they're... I don't know, but yeah, Devil. Okay. So... I mean, is this person coming towards Taurus? The Death card. No. They're not going to do it. Maybe you will? I don't know. Advice is destruction. I told you. It's kind of like that, right? It's like, I honestly believe that there's something about your guys' connection that needs to be destroyed to be rebuilt in some way. You know what I mean? So whatever that looks like, it's like a clean slate, you know, is needed or something. There's a strong connection with that Lovers there, though. You know, it's definitely strong. It's there. All right, so let's see. Carpe Diem, thank you so much for the super chat question. Okay, look at that highlighter, though. Like, I mean, come on. You know? Like, come on. Like... I knew what I was doing, you know what I'm saying? All right, Gemini. What's up, Toad? All right. Show me the person that Gemini is currently dealing with. Sorry if some of these are reversed, you guys. Alright, what can you tell me? Show me Gemini's person. Hello, Shireen. Yes. right, 2 more shuffles for the person that Gemini is currently dealing with. Damn, I feel like all of these readings are reversed. I'm so sorry. The Empress in reverse for this person's energy. The World in reverse for their feelings. The 7 of Wands for how they see you. And the 2 of Wands in reverse for their actions. So we have the Empress in reverse. But let's see. Tell me about the Empress in reverse. The 4 of Swords in reverse. I mean, this person is really stressed out because they feel like they compromised a lot, you know? They feel like they compromised a lot. They feel like they went against their own values or their own morals to appease you, you know? They could be kind of like, have this almost anxious attachment style a little bit. I have that. It definitely sucks. 9 of Cups in reverse, damn. I mean, they definitely feel like they're not getting what they want, which is making them freak out even more. And I think that they're in this, or they have been at least in this energy of feeling like they have to, like, smother the situation in order to, like, get what they want, you know? And it's very triggering to them. It's pissing them off because they feel like they're not getting their needs met. And the more that they try to push for what they want, the less they feel like they get from you or something like that. Yeah. Oh, they may feel like you have somebody else, okay? For some of you, this is a same-sex thing, okay? But anyway, this is somebody who feels like you're sexy as fuck, you know? They're very attracted to you. They may want to have your babies, you know what I mean, or whatever, but they feel like you're inconsistent, or like all you want is attention, or, you know, and they're just like, and then they give it to you, but they don't get what they want. So let's take a look at the World in reverse for their feelings. What's up, Katie? The 7 of Pentacles. Where they're trying to... Yeah, 3 Wands in reverse. Yeah, see? They keep feeling like they keep investing and investing and investing. It's going into an empty... a bottomless pit, a bottomless cup. They keep trying to fill it, and, like, nothing's happening. You know what I mean? What's the World in reverse? The Star. There's something that the two of you haven't, like... There's still that elephant in the room. There's still that... come on, why are we overlooking this, or why are we not talking about this, like, you know, because they're still hurting over something that occurred, and they keep feeling like they're investing so much of their time and their energy and nothing's coming back, right? They're throwing the boomerang isn't coming back, bitch, right? It's putting the quarter in the gumball machine, the gumball doesn't come out. It's like, hello? You know, I mean, they like you, you know, or they think about you a lot. They feel a connection. It's very deep for them. But they feel like you don't give a shit, you know? Damn, what's up with this energy? They feel like you just don't care. Like, you ain't thinking about it. You ain't worried about it, you know? You're not sweating shit, really. That's how they feel. They view you as the 7 of Wands. Eight of Cups in reverse. The Temperance in reverse. I heard that for some of you, they feel like you're a psycho. What's that Temperance in reverse? Damn. What's that Eight of Cups in reverse? They feel like one of the biggest problems in this dynamic is your ego or some kind of addiction or your lack of patience because of your ego. Like it's almost like toxic masculinity, even if you're a woman. And this is somebody that's looking at you like you'll come back anyway. You know, they feel like you'll come back, but they feel like you're still not going to give them what they want. For some of you, this person does feel like you fight for them in some way. Okay, for some of you, there is a storyline here where this person does look at you like somebody who fights for them, but they still don't. This is like losing at like a painting competition, right? And then you get a chance to come back and actually win it, and like you fumble it again. You know, it's like you lose again. You know, or you don't put your best foot forward, and then like you don't win the painting competition. I don't know how to explain that. What's that Eight of Wands? The Devil. Yeah, this person feels like you have an addiction or an ego issue. You know, for some of you, this person feels like it feels like you may purposely give them the silent treatment. I mean, they think you're sexy, you know. I mean, this is what they either have this or they want this with you. Like they're trying to they're dead set, you know. They're not letting go of that. That's what it looks like. Listen, bitch, don't come for me. Okay, I'm just telling you, that's what I see. So, Two of Wands in reverse for their future actions. Queen of Cups in reverse. Aaliyah, good to see you again. Thank you so much for the super chat question, baby. I'm dead. What's up, Galen? How you doing? Page of Swords in reverse. Four of Pentacles. What's the Page of Swords in reverse? The Page of Wands. Okay, so this person doesn't really have a plan in the near future. Next week, they just simply don't trust you, and they seem a little upset about something that they're seeing or something that they're presuming to see, but it's showing me that it might just be an assumption because the Page of Swords is in reverse. But the thing is that this is somebody who's probably gonna let it fly. You know what I mean? Jungle, thank you so much for that super chat question. This is somebody who's gonna let loose lips fly. So they're not gonna feel super confident in their assumption about you, but they're gonna find it, honey. You know, and they're gonna let you know about it. Most likely. This is somebody who feels like you're a little fake ass bitch. I'm just kidding, but they feel like you're a little shady. Advice. The Pillar. That's interesting because if I'm not mistaken, the Pillar in this is kind of like the Empress. But you know what? Let me actually look because I don't want to give you guys misinformation. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to be extra nice today, and I'm going to read this to you guys. So this is advice for somebody, okay? The Pillar. The Pillar signifies a need to rise to the occasion. It indicates a time where we may need to be all things: the backbone, the nurturer, the provider, the lover. The Pillar asks you to step into these roles as best as you can, knowing that you are being pushed outside of your comfort zone. You will learn just how capable you really are. It is a time where we take our gifts to new heights and learn that our perceived flaws are just that, perceived. If you have been resisting a new opportunity or role that has presented itself, it is time to step into it and trust that you will learn as you go. This is also a time where our container grows. We learn just how much space we can hold for ourselves and for others. Continue to listen to yourself, fill your own cup so that you can be there for others, but do not forget to push yourself. Didn't I say something about that? Didn't I say like this person feels like they keep filling like an empty cup, or was that Taurus? No, that was you. I think I said that too. Balanced pillar energy is being able to wear many hats to hold space for family and community, but doing these things with empowered boundaries. It is placing your personal well-being and needs first, knowing that your service will be better because of it. An unbalanced pillar can go a couple of ways. In an attempt to maintain all control, one can get domineering and manipulative. On the other hand, they may find themselves becoming codependent, where their identity gets wrapped up in the need to caretake others while forgetting about themselves. So that's for somebody. You know, sounds like, I think it was like, that sounds like Empress energy. Okay, so thank you so much. All right, Cancer. Show me the person that Cancer is currently dealing with, their energy towards Cancer. Thank you, Crystal Ball, for the super chat question. Hi, Hillary. Oh, I always love seeing your face in here. Hey, Carmen, can you promote for people becoming members tonight? You can find the link in my bio. It'll say like become a member. Can you promote that tonight for me? Alexis Laboratory, Unity Lex Garage of Duncan and Dragons. No, don't call me Alexis. Don't call me by my middle name. Just call me by Violetta, my first name. But still cute, though. Thanks, Carmen. All right, show me the person that Cancer is currently dealing with. Remember, guys, roles can always be reversed, okay? Hello, Redman. All right. Last shuffle for Cancers. Show me the person that Cancer is currently dealing with, their energy towards Cancer, feelings towards Cancer, how they see Cancer, and their future actions towards Cancer for next week. Hey, Aprila. Oh, really, Shireen? Look at that. Oh, you're so cute, Hillary, of course. Judgment in reverse for this person's energy. In their feelings is the Page of Cups. How they see you is the Knight of Cups in reverse. Their actions towards you is the Page of Swords. For some of you, this could be new love. So let's take a look at that Judgment in reverse first, okay? Show me the Judgment in reverse. Last shuffle. The Page of Wands. Lots of page energy. This person could be younger. The Ten of Swords in... Oh. I'm getting like stubborn. I'm getting stubborn. Eight of Wands though. There's the stubborn. What's that Judgment in reverse about? The Justice in reverse. There's the Hierophant in reverse. I knew that was gonna show its face. What's the Ten of Swords in reverse about? The Ten of Wands. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. King of Cups. I don't feel like this person is gonna take accountability for something, Cancer. You know? Like, the thing is that I feel like they want to ignore that they, like, screwed up somewhere. It feels like they're trying to move past something without being honest. April, thank you, or Nunya, thank you so much for the super chat question. And I mean, they're really like finding the confidence to be like, oh, listen, let's just let it go. You know, like, let's just, you know, this is like too much. I don't want to, you know, for some of you, this person's going to tell you that they're in love with you, that they love you, that they care about you. They could travel to come see you, or maybe this person is at a distance, or maybe they've been emotionally distant and now they're trying to communicate their feelings. They look at you like you pulled away, because this is you at the bottom of the deck. They feel like you have a lot of love to give, but they feel like you've kind of pulled back to try to maintain control of yourself with that Hermit there. They feel like you maybe kind of like disappeared, or, you know, you're healing or something like that. Give me one more on that 8 of Wands. The 9 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody that's going to be like, you're everything I wanted. La, 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 la. You know, whatever. Yeah, then the 10 of Pentacles right behind that, you know. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. But I don't think that, I think that they're trying to ignore something, you know, like, what? I don't remember that day when I cheated on you with your sister, or like, you know, whatever. Nunya, thank you again for that super chat question. The Page of Cups in their feelings. King of Wands in reverse. This person, it's almost like they're not really who they say they are or something. Because it's like, all right, hold on. 2 of Pentacles, what's the 8 of Pentacles in reverse? The 8 of Swords in reverse. One more. The 4 of Swords. Why is the King of Wands in reverse? The 4 of Wands. I mean, the feelings are there, Cancer. They really are. Like, the feelings are there, right? They're there, okay? And they may very well express this to you, but there's more that's going on under the surface. This to me makes me feel like this is somebody who's very egoic around like being very certain that they can bag you or get you into a relationship or get you, you know, back into it. Because the 4 of Wands could be like a relationship or marriage or going out, you know, even if it's just like, hey, like go out with me, whatever. This person feels like they got it in the bag, you know. But for others of you, this could be somebody who has admiration for you in some way or has feelings, but their ego could be hurt if you walked away or something didn't work out, or their feelings could be hurt a little bit, because I'm seeing this, which tells me that this is somebody who's kind of maybe been licking their wounds a little bit. Like, it feels like they've been handling it okay, but they're... This person is a little, like, unhinged, you know, a little, like, squirrely. Like, this is somebody who may have felt like you manifested this, or your intent is to come together with them again. You know, this could be somebody who feels like you have a lot of talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, feels like you're a very strong soulmate. They feel like you've overcome something. Knight of Cups in reverse for how they see you. Ah! What the fuck? I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Did you guys hear my cat? I'm so sorry. She has the zoomies. I'm so sorry. Okay. Alright, tell me about that Knight of Cups in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Wands. Okay. I mean, it's not the worst way to view somebody, you know what I'm saying? The Hangman in reverse. It's giving Miranda Priestley. You know, from like The Devil Wears Prada. What's the Knight of Cups in reverse? Ace of Pentacles. Oh yeah, look at that, Cancer. They're coming back, they're like, come on baby, I'm gonna commit, I'm gonna take care of you. You know, whatever shit they're spewing, you know? Because they feel powerless in a situation, and they're trying to, I feel like they're trying to get their power back, but they kind of feel like you are disinterested, uninterested, disinterested when it comes to some kind of like legitimate opportunity, because they feel like you're already like, oh well, right? And they're kind of looking at you like Nine of Wands, Hangman in reverse, like you're sticking to your boundaries, you're sticking to your perspective on things, you're not sacrificing anymore, you're like, you know, shut up buttercup, it is what it is kind of thing. You know, if you had any like moodiness, any jealousy towards the situation or anything like that, like I feel like you're just like, I don't want to say that you don't care, but like you're just kind of moving on from it, I guess. The Page of Swords for their future actions. So there's going to be some spying. Maybe they're looking at your Instagram story. Maybe they're looking at your Facebook or your Twitter or whatever. Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles in reverse. This person's going to tell you what they want. Five of Wands in reverse. They definitely want, like, peace. They don't want any drama. They don't want any arguments, anything like that. King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like they're going to talk to you. I feel like they're going to talk to you. Couldn't miss my fucking opportunity to J-wow it. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't hit him with the Jersey Shore. Okay, they're going to talk about it. But they feel like you're healed in this future thing and you're walking away because they're looking at you like you feel like you deserve better. What's this conversation about? The Magician, what they want, their intentions with you, you know? It feeds their ego, you know, is really... Give me one more on that Judgment. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, they're like acting like, what? You know, it's like somebody coming in your living room and like coming in your house and taking a big fat dump in your living room couch, and then you like confront it and you're like, are you gonna address this shit on my couch? And they're like, what are you talking about? Like, you know, or like, it's not that big of a deal, you know, it's just poop, you know, or like, I don't say it, I'm sorry. James, thank you so much for the super chat question. So the advice, power. Why does that look like a peen? Why does that look like a you know, like, come on. Power. I feel like there's a lot of power dynamics maybe in this connection. Damn it. Sorry. All right, I'll read it for you. Okay. All right, I'm only going to read the little blurb. Power. You are more powerful than you could imagine. This card serves as a reminder that within you lies an infinite well of power that you can source whenever you choose. Throughout our lives, we may have given our power to others or had it stripped away, but we always have the ability to call it back. So this is kind of maybe saying, you know, maybe you have the power in this situation, and if you decide to give it away, then that is totally up to you. But like, ask yourself if that's what you actually want, you know? Because I told you this person feels powerless in a situation. And so I don't think that they're going to take full accountability for something. I feel like they're going to kind of like I don't want to say gaslight it, but they're gonna not even play dumb. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like sweep it under the rug, right? Anyway, all right, let's go ahead and move on to Leo. Show me the person that Leo is currently dealing with. They're gonna pull an Amber Heard. Okay. All right, what's going on? She's a Taurus, isn't she? All right. Show me the person that Leo is currently dealing with. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, please. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Kelly girl. Last shuffle. I did Kismet. I did. I like Scorpio women and Aries sun women, like, to date. I do prefer water signs, though. I'm not gonna lie. I do prefer to date water signs. Like, every relationship I've had with a water sign, it's been like probably the better, you know, the men and the women, to be fair, you know. The fire signs are too, oh my God, you know. When I get around fire signs, I feel like a grandma, because I always feel like they're making a mess on my lawn. Get off my lawn! You know? It's like, no. I'm sorry. It's not, no, I don't like it. I think that you guys are swell, but it's too loud. They're great, like, for having your back and stuff, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, my best friend's a Sagittarius, you know? But other than that, too much going on there, you know? Especially people with Sagittarius placements, because they always end up in my 8th house, right? It's like, may get a little odd. Anyway, let's take a look. I always got along with Aries sun women, though. Like, even as friends, for the most part. I loved Aries suns. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is their energy, Leo. Okay, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, the Death card in their feelings. Speaking of Scorpio. The Chariot in reverse for how they see you. Cancer. Speaking of water, okay. And then the Tower. Speaking of Aries and Scorpio. Look at that. Manifestation is real, guys. Watch your mouth, okay? The Tower for their future actions. So let me see that 4 of Pentacles. This looks bad. Let me see the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. I just heard Let Go by En Vogue. Ooh. 5 of Cups in reverse. This person seems very upset, you know. Knight of Swords. Ooh, they're gonna let you know, honey. They're gonna let you know. They feel like you're a user, an abuser. And they feel like you are all too happy about it. Like, now we're going back to the crapping on the couch situation again, where it's like you could have crapped on this person's couch and they felt like you were like, yeah, and I enjoyed it too, you know. It's like, that's what they're kind of feeling about you. Tell me about that 10 of Swords. 10 of Wands in reverse. They're just like, it's just not worth it. I'm gonna be honest with you, Leo. They feel like it's just not worth it. They're like, I'm over it, you know. What's that Knight of Swords? The Hermit. This person is gonna let you know who they are. You know what I mean? Like, this is somebody that I don't think that they're being mean, but, like, they seem to be pretty done. Like, pretty dead set on being done with you. You know, because they feel like you're using them, or you have used them for whatever, you know? And I think that this is somebody who may even tell you who the fuck you are, you know? And I don't even think they're trying to be mean. They're just like, you know, it's just what it is. You know what I mean? What's that? Five of Cups in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. They're if you ever made them compete for you, or, you know, they could be overcoming that or kind of letting that go. Or if this person has not defended themselves to you before, they will now. Like, if there was a fear around, like, losing you, if they were to express themselves, like, it seems like that's over for them. The Death card and their feelings for you. So, King of Pentacles. I feel like they wanted to believe something. Like, yeah, the Justice in reverse. They wanted to believe that you were, like, a good person, or they wanted to believe that you were somebody that would actually commit to them, or somebody that would take care of them, or somebody that would just be with them, you know, in a healthy way. But they're looking at this like it's just not. Four of Swords. They're becoming very indifferent, like very cold. What's that? Justice in reverse. Oof, the Lovers. They don't feel like it's equal, you know? It's not that they don't feel a connection with you. They do feel a connection with you. This person wouldn't be this upset if, you know, they didn't feel something with you. So I don't think that it's a lack of that, but they feel like this is a wasted potential, because they feel like you're a mass manipulator. You manipulate the truth when they actually know what the truth is. And they feel like you don't put in the effort that you should. And so it's just simply wasted potential. And they're like, I don't give a fuck anymore. You know, like that's what they're, you know, I hate to be so crass, but that's how they're looking at it. The Chariot in reverse for how they see you. Oh my God. They feel like you're a pussy. Yeah. Reverse this if you guys need to. Okay. I'm so sorry, but this person feels like they feel like you're a vagina wig, you know, like you are like a coward. Ooh. Temperance in reverse. What's the Five of Pentacles in reverse? They feel like you just want to let's not talk about this anymore, but without actually like being honest, you know? They feel like you're too much of a coward to reach out or to be honest with them. They feel like you're just a chicken with its head cut off, or somebody who just wants attention, or somebody who has addictions. You know, or for some of you, this could also be somebody who feels like you just aren't patient enough to be like, for instance, for some of you, if you and this person like stop talking, or you split up, or whatever the case, this may be somebody who just feels like you have to have somebody, or you know, have to get attention in some way, or like you have to like somebody's picture so that like somebody will notice you, or which is, you know, they feel like they feel like it's pathetic. You know what I mean? Like Patheticville. I think that they love you, but I don't think they're going to offer anything. They may even feel like you love them, you know? But they also feel like you're a manipulator. You know? So the Tower is their future actions, which does just not look that great. So, but like, let's see, right, guys? It might be a good Tower, right? So, just stick around. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Oh, honey. Okay. All right. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. This to me looks like somebody who's putting their foot down. And they feel like you don't like it. If you have somebody else, they are going to tell you to drop that person, or they will drop themselves out of your life, basically. What's the Tower? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They want things to change. They're going to come in. They may come in like a bat out of hell. This person may very well return to you, but it's not going to be comfortable. And they're going to be like, listen, you want me? This is what it is. You know, this is what it's going to be. Okay, you're not going to give it to me? Bye. You know, it's, this person is at their wit's end is what it feels like. Advice is nature. You already know. All right, let's see. All right, so this is of the earth element. So I'm just going to read the quick blurb. Nature has a profound effect on our well-being. It increases creativity, relieves depression and anxiety, improves memory and focus, and rewires our stress response hormones. Studies have shown that even looking at photographs of nature can be of benefit. If you live in a place where you can easily access nature, spend some time this week to get out there. If you do not, think of some creative ways you can interact with nature from where you are, whether that is sourcing local vegetables, plant medicine, or even spending time in a park. You can also create an altar using natural materials, sticks, leaves, grasses, flowers, dirt, rock, sand, or however you feel called. Okay, maybe some of y'all need to take a 6 foot under dirt nap. I don't know. You know, figure it out. You know what I mean? Whatever. Whatever you want to do. I kind of want to... This is bothering me. All right, whatever. All right, let's go, Virgo. Go sit under a tree. I'm sorry. Go sit under a tree. No. What a dumb card. Pigtails. No, I don't like the pigtails when they're not curled. It doesn't look as good. Go take a permanent dirt nap. You know what I'm saying? Alright. What can you tell me about the person that Virgo is currently dealing with? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Thanks, Vanessa. Show me Virgo's person. Last shuffle. Thanks, Carmen. Strength in reverse in their energy. Their feelings, judgment in reverse. How they see you, Queen of Swords in reverse. Wow. And the Emperor in reverse for their future actions. I don't like it. I don't like it. Tell me about that strength in reverse. Happy birthday, Bonnie. The Moon in reverse. God damn. The Seven of Cups in the upright. That card keeps coming out. I can't wait for my Venus return. Last shuffle. The Fool in reverse? What's the Moon in reverse? They feel like you've backed off. Because you don't want drama or you just want peace. What's the Seven of Cups? Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. It seems like this person has a lot that they want to tell you, but I don't think that they feel confident enough to do so. This may be somebody who fears your perspective of them, fears how you see them, or maybe worries about that a little bit, you know. It feels like they don't even trust their own perspective, you know. Like, it's almost like they tell themselves a story that isn't real. Seven of Cups, Six of Cups in reverse. Like, about the past or about something that happened between the two of you. So, like, I don't know if it's to justify how they feel or what. It's the Fool. High Priestess. Their intuition tells them not to do anything. Like, their intuition is telling them not to... maybe reach out or they definitely got a lot on their mind, a lot on their heart. So there's a lot of water energy here. Almost all of these cards are water. Pisces, Venus and Scorpio, Sun in Scorpio, Pisces. You know, this is a lot of water. There's Scorpio again. A lot going on in their feelings. Yeah, I told you there's some things that they want to tell you. I feel like it's weighing on them is what it feels like to me. Or something. Like they want to get it out, but they're afraid of, I don't know. Judgment in reverse for their feelings. Eight of Wands in reverse. They feel like they can't talk to you because maybe... Okay, so it says that this is you. Give me one more. Three of Wands in reverse. Well, you know, they have these feelings of you, you know, being very nurturing, caring, loving, them feeling like you're the, you know, the creme de la creme in some kind of way, or, you know, the Empress is all of the queens combined. What's that Judgment in reverse? The Seven of Pentacles. They may wonder if they've misjudged you in some way, or maybe they felt like they overestimated their place in your life. They're not really sure what to do. It just feels like they're just kind of like in limbo in a way. But they've been waiting for something to happen, or waiting on like something to... What the fuck are they waiting on? Yeah, the Knight of Cups. They've been like waiting on your love, or waiting on an offer or something, but they feel like it's just not. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like you're not putting in the effort that you once were, or you have stopped putting in the effort. If you guys are not speaking, they may feel like you're content with not speaking to them. I feel like they want to tell you something. The Queen of Swords in reverse for how they see you, though. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. The Two of Cups in reverse. Alright. I'm not gonna take all of those, but I'll note it. The Four of Cups, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. So they're looking at you like you don't feel emotionally supported anymore. So you're basically just disappointed and walking away. Yeah, Eight of Cups came out anyway. So they feel like you're gone. What's this Ten of Pentacles about? Ten of Wands. They feel like you are focused on, like, long-term. You know, your long-term goals, where you want to be in 10 years, very focused on your money, etc. For some of you, you guys are not talking to this person. Queen of Swords in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. They feel like you've disconnected and walked away because you feel like you're worth more. It hurt their feelings, King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it hurt their feelings. Emperor in reverse for their future actions. Ten of Cups in reverse. This person could be going through some family issues or something like that. The Hermit in reverse. The fuck? Well, there you are. The Tower in reverse. My goodness. Okay. This person feels like you don't feel the same anymore, Virgo. Like you're moving on. Yikes. What's the Emperor in reverse about? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What's the Hermit in reverse? The King of Cups. They love you. They love you, but they feel like you're paranoid, you know. Or something. They feel like you're paranoid, and so you're trying to keep your distance from them. They feel like you're paranoid, you're trying to keep your distance, but they love you. They're trying to. For some of you, I'm not gonna lie. For some of you, they're purposely not putting in an effort or something like that, or not working on something in order to try to control your emotions. You know what I mean by that, Like, if there's something that they do or don't do that they know irritates you, but it gets you in your feelings about them, they could be trying to do that to gain some form of power or control. All right, this is a weird message. You got ancestors for your... All right. You got ancestors for your advice. So I guess we'll go ahead and read that or whatever. Or whatever. Okay. This card is encouraging you to deepen your relationship with your ancestors and bring whatever you want guidance on to them. If you have not already done so, making an altar just to your ancestors is a good way to begin. You can ask them what they want as offerings and put pictures, if you have them, or symbols of them on it as well. It may be a good idea to take a pilgrimage. Oh, Jesus. This is just, I'm sorry, a pilgrimage? Okay, well, I'll just, we're already here, so... to the places they once lived. If not, learn as much as you can about them and where they come from. You may ask them if there is any healing that you can do. It is important to honor our ancestors and where we come from. Do so however you can. This card may also signal a need to tend to our ancestral trauma. We can inherit the suffering of those in our lineage. This is an opportunity for you to remove blocks within yourself, but also to release your ancestors from the trauma as well. It reverberates down our entire lineage. So while we may view it as something that hinders us, try to view it as a way of healing many more than just yourself. Sometimes we can become reliant on the guidance of others. It is important to remain sovereign, I don't know how to say that word, and independent when holding counsel. Okay, so great. Work with your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe somebody needed to hear it. I don't know. like, you know, I wasn't really, I was talking about this the other day with one of my friends, but to very few that I have. And I wasn't necessarily talking about my ancestors. I was talking about my grandmother and my grandfather, and how my grandfather, you know, when his mother gave birth to him, she died giving birth to him. And then his father hated them and tried to send him off to his aunt and uncle. And then his uncle hated him. And so when he was like 8 or 10 or something like that, they gave him a little bit of money and a horse and told him to kick rocks. And then he became like a bull rider. He would ride cross country on a horse, and you know, do this little work on the farm for a little coin, you know what I mean? And then he ended up working for John Wayne, you know, and he was a survivor. He was John Wayne's ranch foreman. There's a picture of my grandfather and John Wayne and my mom sitting on a horse with my grandma there, and then he ended up marrying my grandma. And then I think about my grandmother, who grew up in Germany, and she was running from the Russians. Like, she saw Hitler in person, swear to God, crazy, right? And I think about those two, and how much they had to survive, and it makes me feel like it tells me a lot about myself, you know, and the kind of person I am. And so maybe looking to something like that to kind of get an idea of who you are, and not looking back at your ancestry, or looking back at that and being like, I don't look at my grandfather and my grandmother and be like, oh man, like, see, we were all just doomed, or like that we're all just, no, like, we're survivors and we're fighters, you know. And that's how I look at it. I don't look at it and be like, oh, we're such, you know, like, no, we fucking came out and here we are, and, you know, you know, so maybe it's like you need to look up, maybe you need to look up your ancestry or something like that, or maybe you need to take some, a more like power driven approach towards your ancestry. I don't know, whatever empowers you, bitch. Do you guys mind? Actually, I don't care if you mind or not. I'm gonna go ahead and, heat up this coffee, okay? Thanks, Nathan. Okay. Sovereign. Is that how you say it? Thank you. I'm gonna spit in a cup of dead. Oh, thank you, Mojo. I greatly appreciate that. All right, I don't know what's going on in the chat, but here we are. Ooh, look at the pony. Yes, honey. That's cute. Okay, we love it. Mm. What's your drink order? What's your drink order? I like a vanilla oat milk latte. Hot. Blonde. Blonde and hot. No, but like actually. The irony. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. All right. Libra. All right, Libra. I love how you're so coy, but you're really not. I'm not. Like, I get that, though. I definitely get why you would say that. And the brunettes cry. Brunettes are hot. Oh my god! Oh my god, don't do it. Oh my god, please don't do it. Oh my god, please don't do it. Oh my god, please don't do it. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm just gonna have an absolute meltdown. Oh my god. Please don't. Ugh. Oh my god, you guys. Woo! That was about to be bad. My computer almost died. I would have been so pissed. Cat barf? No, no internet issue. Wait, what? No, I just didn't have my computer plugged in. All right, what's going on with the person Libra is currently dealing with? I would have been so pissed. Yeah, no cat barf. All right. No, you guys just, I say, oh, and you guys just come up with every possible scenario that you can. Honestly. The Russians are here. They're coming. Okay, if nobody saw the stream, like, before this, I was talking about how my grandma had to run away from the Russians. I don't want people to think, like, I'm scared of Russians. I mean, who isn't scared of the Russians? They're pretty hardcore. You know what I mean? What's up, FG? I thought you burned your popcorn. I'm sorry. When, is everyone here? When do I eat popcorn? You know? When do I ever make popcorn? Okay. When do you ever see me eating popcorn? Godzilla. We should be creative writers or something? Okay. Well, let's leave that up to me with Where Dead Flowers Bloom. Okay. Right. I'm dead, Perky, right? Yeah, I said what I said. Bitch, I said what I said. I love that song. Good, Shireen. I'm glad to hear that. God, I hate the energy tonight. Capricorn's reading yesterday was like the best I've had in so long. 9 of Cups. In the feelings. 4 of Swords for how they see you. Okay. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Ugh. I'm sorry. Speaking of Libra, she's a Libra and a Venus and Scorpio, so love. Okay, let's look at that 10 of Cups in reverse, Libra, for your person. Why is Libra's person depressed? Let's see. Seven of Swords. Oh. Gross. The Moon in reverse. Five of Cups. This person's a loser. I'm just kidding. But I mean, like, what's the Seven of Swords? I see. What's the Moon? Five of Pentacles. This person's depressed. Like I said, honey. I'm just kidding. This person is depressed. Like, this person is actually depressed. Like, Ten of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords. Clarify. I'm not, like, laughing at. That's not, like, funny, right? But, like, it's a little funny. No, I'm just kidding. It's not funny. Okay. Right. So, I'm just joking. Right. So, this is Seven of Swords is being clarified by the Page of Swords. The Moon in reverse is being clarified by the Five of Pentacles. And then we have the Five of Cups, right? Oh, they're mad because they lost out on a baddie. That's what that looks like to me. This person fears losing you, is what this looks like to me. Like, they legitimately are terrified. Terrified! Petrified! That's what that looks like. Like, they're petrified to lose you. Just devastated, you know? They're over there with their lotion and, you know, their free content that they watch. Their box of tissues. Not because they're watching The Notebook and crying at night, right? All alone. Like, that's what that looks like to me. Somebody who is just desperately seeking intimacy or some kind of connect with you. But this is somebody who is secretly, I say secretly because of the Seven of Swords, secretly spying on you. But, like, heavily, dog. Like, this person does not want to lose you. They feel like you are the baddest they ever bagged, or you are just like the, you know, like that bitch, right? Or that dude. Like, you are it. But they're looking at you like you're not playing this game and you're keeping your guard up, and they feel like you're kind of coming out on top in some way, or you're standing there in your power, basically. Knight of Wands is like standing in your power after a long time of like fighting and struggle, you know. And with that High Priestess in reverse, they may feel like you're keeping secrets, you know, or just keeping it to yourself. Or they may feel like if there was a secret that came out about them, or, you know, whatever it is. For some of you, they feel like your intuition is off about something that they've done. Okay? For some of you. That's what I just got in my head. Okay. Nine of Cups and their feelings. They regret something, or they're really sad about something. They're really sad about you, honey. You know? They're, like, really sad about you. What did you do to this person? Did you put it on them? Is that what you did? Did you put it on this bitch? I'm dead, Perky. Y'all are like fiends. Not the Cloak of Invisibility. Okay, Nine of Cups. Page of Wands in reverse. The Judgment. The Queen of Cups. Aw, they love you. They do. Aw, they love you so much. Nobody cares. I'm just kidding. But they do love you. You're kind of, you know, I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass. I'm being dead ass serious. Like, this is somebody who feels like you check off all of the boxes, you know? You know? They're like, damn, you know, Libra really is kind of like it for me, you know? What's that Page of Wands in reverse? The Three of Cups in reverse. Give me one more. They're too afraid to message you because they care what you think. And they feel like it may start some kind of drama if they do. But they don't care, really. There is a fear here. There's not a whole lot of confidence. They do want to bring this back, Libra. This person's in love with you. Four of Swords for how they see you. Nine of Wands in reverse. Ten of Swords. Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords? The Emperor. Libra. They feel like you went from Empress in the beginning to Emperor. You know, like, they feel, listen, this is a very harsh energy. Lots of swords. They feel like you have given up on this. Like, you are done, bitch. You know, for some of you, you could have betrayed them, but they feel like you have given up entirely and you are keeping to your motherfucking self. And whatever you have going on, I don't know if you run your own ship. I don't know if you own a business. I don't know if you know, I don't know what you got going on, all right? But they feel like that is where your focus is. Like, you have bigger fish to fry. You don't have time to focus on this, you know. They feel like you're healed or you're healing or you're just indifferent from the situation because you're tired of fighting. And they're kind of feeling down in the dumps because of something that already happened between the two of you, like some kind of chaos. The Knight of Swords in reverse for their future actions. Eight of Cups in reverse. Whoops. Hermit in reverse. Oh my god. Three of Swords. Girl, they are not, or boy, whatever, they are not over you. They feel disconnected, but they're trying to, like, they're trying to show up, you know. Tell me about that Hermit in reverse. Justice in, oh. They're a little mentally unbalanced. Sorry. They're a little mentally unbalanced. Imbalanced in the near future. Knight of Swords in reverse, Hermit in reverse. This is Mercury, but it's like unhinged Mercury. Imbalanced Mercury, you know. And there you are, Justice, you know. There's a little bit of paranoia. I mean, I feel like this person's coming back around, but they're kind of following your lead in some way. They're not going to let go of this, you know. This is somebody that feels like they have so much love to give you, and you're just like, no. You know, I'm busy that day, or whatever, you know. I don't know. It's like, it's kind of sad. Yes, let's blame it on Mercury retrograde, even though I do this all the time. So, this is for somebody. You got the Seeker. The Seeker indicates a need for energy, movement, vitality, and excitement. The Seeker is childlike at heart, blah, blah, blah. The Seeker's message is one of reclamation. It is not so much about ridding yourself of the stress, but remembering your essence. Slowly nurture your sense of wonder to all that is around you. You may feel silly at first, but keep working on it to balance out the negative. Replace statements of what if everything goes wrong with what if everything is exactly as it should be. Balanced Seeker energy is one of empowerment, curiosity, and feeling confident to navigate both the external and internal worlds. If the Seeker is out of balance, you may be a bit untethered. You may be pushing yourself on to the next thing, thinking that that may be your cure, so to speak. An unbalanced seeker energy may also give their power away to others. As seekers, we must remember that we are gathering experiences and wisdom for growth, not because we believe it is a prescription to fix out perceived issues. So that was for somebody. All right, let's move on to Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. All right. All right, let's do this. All right, Scorpio. Super chat payment method not working here. What do you mean? Can somebody like test it out with like a penny or something like that and see if it works? The super chats. I don't know why everybody is saying that. All right, let's go. Let's go, Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpios? Show me the person that Scorpio is currently dealing with. It works for Kismet. Thank you, Kismet. I don't know, honey. Shireen got it. Yeah, okay, so it's not my... Thank God. Right. Thank you so much, Shireen. Thank you so much, Kismet. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for your sacrifice. All right, 2 more shuffles. But yeah, speaking of Doja Cat, I love her. I really Pink Moon, thank you so much for the super chat question. Glad to see you here. I was really like, when she didn't want to say like I love you, she was like, it's weird. I don't know you. I don't want to say that, right? And the way that they tried to cancel her, I'm just like, y'all are so entitled. Why does she need to say that? Like, she's here to make music. You know, either you like it or you don't. You know what I mean? It's like, she doesn't owe you anything but her music, really. Why is everyone so entitled? I don't really understand that. You know? I don't know. Maybe people will disagree, but I don't really Anna, thank you so much for that super chat question. I really appreciate it. I don't get that. Like, I would never, like, if I went to a restaurant, right, and I always picked the same waitress, I was like, I want Bethany, right? Carmen, thank you so much for the super chat question. I was like, I want Bethany, okay? Every time I requested Bethany. And then, you know, after 6 months, I'm like, Bethany, I want you to tell me that you love me because I come here all the time and I always choose you. So tell me that you love me. Bitch, I don't owe you anything but service and a dinner and a smile, you know? Like, that seems so pretentious to... You know, I don't know. I just was not upset about that. I'm a Doja fan. I'd be like, yeah, I don't expect you to tell me you love me, you know? Like, not everybody's like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm so dead, Hillary. Oh, what's up, Paula? It's good to see you. Oh, hi, Paula. I always love seeing your face in here. Especially when the fans were calling themselves kittens and she cursed them out and told them about themselves. You know, I don't know. I mean, the thing is that I've had a small taste of what fame was like on an app, right? Like, where people were getting my cupcake tattooed on them. I did not ask them to do that, you know, and I was more gracious with the love. I did say I love you and things like that because I did care, you know. I'm not saying she doesn't care about her fans, okay, but I'm more lovey-dovey like that anyway, right? And you know, I was signing people's iPhones, signing their tits at fan meet and greets. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, it was a big deal. I had the most subscribers on the entire app, like, all of that. And I got a little taste of it. And there were some fans that got crazy, you know, that got weird about stuff. You know, and where I had to, like, report them to the police and things like that. And so it's like, I can't imagine with that, like, in comparison to what she has to deal with or any other celebrity, that's a lot for somebody to deal with. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm siding with Doja on that one. Not that anybody cares, but Jasmine, thank you so much for that super chat question. So you don't sign tits anymore? Absolutely. If I ever had a fan meet and greet and you guys wanted me to sign your chests, I absolutely would. Chelsea, thank you so much for that super chat question. Good to see you, honey. All right, let's see. What's going on for the person that Scorpio is currently dealing with? Oh, I'm sorry, Creative Native. I'm sorry. 8 of Cups in reverse, Scorpio. Death in reverse. I already see what it's going to be. They did, Paula. Thank you for asking. 7 of Swords for how they see you. Ace of Wands in reverse. I just heard Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears. Okay, I don't know. Tell me about that 8 of Cups in reverse. Knight of Swords. Oh, they're coming in, Scorpio. Like, they're not playing. They are coming in. The High Priestess. Whew. They've been harboring some stuff. The Page of Wands. What's the Page of Wands about? The Hierophant. What about the High Priestess? Tell me about that Knight of Swords. Is that Empress in reverse this person? Yes. So, you know, I'm not gonna lie. If you're a feminine Scorpio and you're dealing with a masculine, this could be reversed. All right, sorry. Sorry, guys. I can't help how it happens, okay? This is somebody that, first of all, they're showing up sexy as fuck, okay? They're showing up sexy. This is somebody that almost feels like it's in their villain era, like they're in their villain era. You know, like somebody who feels like they've been through the ringer enough times and now they're like, fuck all that other shit. Like the nurturing, nice, sweet, you know, whoever they were before, it doesn't feel like that anymore. It feels like this is somebody who's coming back around to rush in to figure out what it is that's going on in your head. Or like, what do you want? You know, now I'm getting that scene in The Notebook, like, what do you want? What do you want? You know, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Because this is somebody that's on the search for their, like, forever. And they're like, they're finding their confidence to go out and get it. And they're kind of feeling like, listen, I need to know what it is that you want, because this is what I want. And so if this is not what you want, then I gotta go. You know? And they feel like you just refuse to get on the same page with them. You know? They're kind of looking at you like, you want to get on the same page. You want to get on the same page with them. You know, you want to be able to get along and everything be amicable and blah, 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 blah. But they feel like you have to put out the energy that you want, like that you want back from them. You have to mirror that. Death in reverse for their feelings. Death in reverse, Temperance. You know, I feel like they're willing to make it work. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. I feel like they're willing to make it work. They haven't let go of you. But I think that they feel like you need to change. You guys could be at a distance with that Eight of Wands in reverse. What's the Eight of Wands in reverse? The Ten of Wands. They're sick of talking. Oh, I missed my Jersey Shore moment. They're sick of talking, you know. They're sick of talking. They're sick of it. Because they feel like they've told you enough times, like, what they want or what their boundaries are or whatever it is. And they're done talking. You know, they're like, you already know what the fuck, you know, I'm about, you know, they, like, I don't know why you're playing. Like, I already told you. I already told your ass, you know. For some of you, they feel like you went back to an old relationship or you're still stuck in the past about a family situation or about another relationship or a marriage maybe or something. But for others of you, they feel like they're looking at you like you're emotionally supportive at times, or maybe you guys are in a relationship or some, but they feel like you're very stubborn or you keep trying to revisit some kind of problem, but they feel like the problem is you, you know, in some way. They look at you like, and the thing is that they feel like you're very self-aware about your issues, but like, I don't know, maybe they feel like you don't want to change them or you don't want to address them. What's the Death in reverse? The Emperor. This person is not gonna like give up control of a situation is what it looks like to me. Or like maybe they don't recognize your authority. You know, like, please. That's cute, but no, you know, or something like that. Pink Moons, thank you so much for that super chat question. I greatly appreciate it. I'm dead, Rick. So Seven of Swords for how they view you, Scorpio. Tell me about that Seven of Swords. Oops, I did it again. I keep hearing that. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Three of Wands. Oh, honey. And so you know who I am. What's that Eight of Pentacles in reverse? What's that Seven of Swords? Weird message, but for some of them, they feel like you're super picky about everything, or they feel like you are a perfectionist, or, you know, you have this like, sorry, okay. They feel like you're a perfectionist, or, you know, you're wanting to move forward, but you're refusing to work on the change that you need to implement in order to move forward in your life. It's like they may feel like you just wait on everybody else to like do the work, you know, or like wait on them to do the work, or, you know, and they're like, it takes two, bitch. You know, it's kind of like that energy. So this is somebody that's like, I'm just like, I've already told you everything. Like, I've already said what I needed to say so many times, and like, I'm sick and tired of it. And now I feel like they're, like, I'm not going to lie, Scorpio, like, this is somebody who, they're at this point where they're like, okay, I'll give it another shot, or I'll come back around, or whatever, but, like, what is it that you want? Because they're trying to figure out, you know, if you guys are compatible, or if it would actually work, because they're feeling like and their intuition is saying, I know I'm just gonna have to continuously compromise in this situation, and I'm so fucking tired of doing that. Like, that's how they feel. It's something like that. And so this is somebody that's like, because that Page of Wands is not facing the rest of the cards. It's like, see how I know you guys can't see what I'm saying. I'm trying to get a camera up here eventually, but you know, they're willing to, they're confident enough to go out and venture out and to find, like, for instance, maybe if, like, Hierophant can sometimes represent marriage. Let's say that this person wants marriage and you don't, right? Just an example. This is, you know, if this person feels like you still want this, so you're like, okay, well, do you want to get married? Because I want to get married. Because their intuition is saying, like, if I want to be with Scorpio, I realize that I'm probably going to have to continuously compromise, and they're not willing to do that. The Ace of Wands in reverse. The Moon in reverse. Yeah, they'll let you know, you know. Yeah, they feel like you gotta grow up, you know. What's the Moon in reverse? The Judgment. Okay. They're willing to bring it all back up. You know, everything, like, oh man. You know, this person is getting very, like, sure about themselves, and this is somebody that's not, in the near future, next week, they're not really super motivated. They do have this little bit of fear, you know, that the two of you are not going to be able to reconcile or not get it together. But they're not going to do the jumping. They're not, when you snap, they're not jumping, you know, they're going to let you know. They're being very logical about their intent and, like, what's going on. So this card is about reflection. So this is really about taking a look at the past, or taking a look about what's going on, and being realistic about your behavior, about their behavior, about also what is it that you want, you know, what has worked up for you up until this point and what has not. You know, I see people that they get in relationships and they show up in the exact same ways they did the last relationship, and then they wonder why it never works. And it's like, you know, like, for instance, I used to be an alcoholic, right? Like, really bad. I was drunk. I was a party girl. I was, you know, a hot mess. I was still hot, but I was a hot mess, you know, and my ex broke up with me because of it, right? Now, if I were to get into a relationship now and I was still an alcoholic, what do you think is going to happen? Right? But no, I took that experience and I was like, you know what? I'm never drinking again. For almost 4 years been sober, right? So it's like you got to take a look at what works in your relationships and what doesn't, you know? And I'm not saying that you're doing anything, like, you know, this is for who it's for. Don't take tarot personally, but it's for somebody, right? All right, let's move on to Saggy. All right. What's going on for the person that Sagittarius has on their mind in regards to love? Show me the person that Sagittarius has on their mind in regards to love, please. Bye, Kismet. Love ya. Thank you for being here. All right, let's go, Saggy. Last shuffle. I'm sorry, who is that person? Who is Top Munch? No. Or no, I meant to hide that person on my channel. I don't know what emoting means. Darling, thank you so much for the super chat question. Voluptuous V, you're so cute. Thanks. All right, let's see. The Devil. Alrighty. Capricorn energy. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Damn, lots of Earth energy. And the Ace of Wands. Okay. Well, let's take a look at that Devil for their energy. You're welcome, Kelly. The Four of Cups. All right. I already don't like it. Is that Queen of Pentacles in reverse the energy of this person? Reversed is no, upright is yes. Yes, it is. Okay, God, this might be reversed, guys. I'm very sorry. Why the Four of Cups? Seven of Wands. If you've made this person compete for your attention or something like that, this person's not, they're very just disappointed. Like, this person doesn't really seem to be happy with what's going on. They're not nurturing the situation. It's making them feel insecure, or it's really pissing them off, for some of you. Like, just straight up. Tell me about that Devil. Justice in reverse. Ugh. And I don't think they're going to play fair either, if I'm going to be honest with you. I don't feel like this person's going to play fair. Like, they are not happy. You know what I mean? Tell me more about that. Four of Cups. They're sick of defending themselves. The Wheel of Fortune. There could be a legal issue. This person's so sick and tired of fighting your ass. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, Five of Swords. This person's sick and tired of fighting your ass. They could feel like you have a third party, or like you start drama and then you run away, you know, like keeping secrets, like being super shady. You know what I mean? Tell me about that Page of Wands in reverse. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they don't want to talk. They don't want to talk to you. You know, they don't want to talk to you. No, they don't want to talk to you. They don't want to reach out. They don't want to talk to you. You know, I feel like they feel like you're a piece of shit. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, I feel like they feel like you're a piece of shit. You know, doesn't mean you are. Page of Pentacles and their feelings. Page of Swords. The Emperor. There could be kids involved. Is the Emperor the energy of this individual? Reverse is no, upright is yes. No. So they feel like that's you. What's the Eight of Pentacles about? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse. What's the Page of Swords? Ace of Cups in reverse. They're learning a lot about you is what it feels like. It feels like they're being quite observant, but they're not showing a whole lot of love, I guess you could say. They feel like you're a fake. They feel like you're a fake ass bitch. Like, this is somebody that feels like you got your ego hurt in a situation and you can't get over it. And so basically what you're doing is you are overcompensating in some way. Like, you're trying to make yourself sound better than you are, look better than you are because of whatever ending happened. They feel like you're just full of shit, basically. And they're kind of just like, they're putting in like a little bit of effort, but it feels more like they're putting in an effort to keep a close eye, or they want to put it, or you know what I mean? It's like, but it feels more as though they're learning something about you. And for some reason, they're looking at you like you're in control of the situation, or you have authority in some way. But they feel like nothing's ever good enough for you as well. They feel like nothing's ever good enough for you. And like, you're, everyone that you know, come around, it's like you're the one that's settling. Oh God, can't endure it. You know, like, I just can't believe how much charity work I've done in the love department. Like, you know what I mean? Or it's something like that. Can you actually just tell me about that Page of Pentacles real quick? Yeah, any effort that they're putting in is to get more information, or they're getting something out of it. Whatever it is, whatever effort they're putting in, they're gonna get something out of it. That's how they see it. Seven of Pentacles in reverse for how they see you. Well, Aqua Baby, Uranus and Neptune are generational planets. So a lot of people that were born around the same time as you are going to have those placements. Last shuffle. The Knight of Wands. I mean, it still means something, you know. The Tower. What's the Tower? The Ten of Wands. My God, they feel like you make things so much harder than it really needs to be. You know, I feel like they think that you could be so much more, but you choose, they feel like you could be this, but you choose to be this. You know, not that there's anything wrong with the Knight of Wands, but he's no comparison for the Emperor. And they just kind of feel like you're wasting your time frolicking around, acting like a fucking loser, you know, or, you know, whatever, creating chaos where it doesn't need to be. They feel like you create problems where there doesn't need to be any all the time. And they're just like, oh my God, you know, what's the Eight of Swords in reverse? The Moon in reverse. They feel like you have some deep-seated insecurities or paranoias or something. And they're just like, I can't focus on this, you know? They're thinking, I have to get myself, like, I have to get out of my own head about it. Because it's doing me no favors. Why the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? They feel like you don't even know what you want, you know? They feel like if you want me to be honest, they feel like you're fucking delusional, you know? They feel like you're totally delusional. I love you. Ace of Wands. Reverse it if you need to, guys. I'm sorry. Ace of Wands for their future actions towards you. Nine of Swords in reverse. What's up, Charlene? The Death card. The Strength. Okay. Well, what's the Ace of Wands? What's the Change of Heart? The Fool? There may be something that happens between now and the end of next week where they decide to let bygones be bygones about something. For some of you, they could be deciding to have a fresh start, right? They're like, listen, it is what it is. Fresh start. They may be inspired to come back around, resolve an old situation, get it out of their head, etc. But I think that things are going to change in the direction that they want them to change. You know, they may feel like you're trying to offer them something legitimate, even though you're like afraid or a little fearful. What's the Death card? The Three of Wands. Yeah, they've been, it's like some long awaited change. And I feel like they're going to be the ones to be like, you know, this is what it is, you know. Advice is release. So somebody needs to release something. What's the release? What's the release card about, please? Four of Wands in reverse. Drama. Insecurity. Being very unwelcoming to the other. The High Priestess in reverse. Somebody's keeping secrets about a family situation. Keeping secrets about a marital situation. A home situation. You know, there could be like a truth that needs to be revealed. So, all right. Thanks, Sag. Let's move on to Capricorns. All right, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placement. Show me Capricorn. What's going on for Capricorn's person? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. What's going on for Capricorns? Bye, Carmen. Show me the person that Capricorn is currently dealing with, please. Show me the person that Capricorn is currently dealing with, please. Hopefully your reading is just as good as it was the other night. Capricorn, let's see. We'll see if you could be so lucky this time. Oh, sorry, Carmen. Okay. Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. Seven of Swords in their feelings. Two of Swords in reverse for how they view you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse for their actions. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Two of Cups in reverse. Show me the Two of Cups in reverse. Temperance. Ace of Swords in reverse. I don't feel like you're talking to this person. The Lovers. They're definitely trying to vibe high. You know what I mean? This is like somebody who's trying to be more high vibrational. They do feel misunderstood. They either feel misunderstood or they just feel some kind of disconnect. I think that they miss you is what that feels like to me. This is somebody who's trying to just keep the peace. It doesn't seem like they're talking to you, though. Talking to you. All right. What's that, Lovers? The Sun. Man, you're this person's like everything. Like, this person just really adores you. You know, this is a huge admiration for this connection. Why the Ace of Swords in reverse? Yeah, they're healing. And I just heard Amalu Silence. That song. Amalu Silence. They're trying to heal is what that feels like. I don't know what they're trying to heal from. They feel like you don't put in enough effort, or they feel like you massively manipulate them sometimes to make them feel like they deserve less than they actually do. I feel like they love you so much, though. They love you so much. The Seven of Swords. Strong connection. Tell me about that Seven of Swords for this person's feelings towards Capricorn. Judgment. Nine of Swords in reverse. Strength card. For some of you, they feel like you're carrying a third party, you know? Yeah, they may feel like you're juggling. Doesn't mean it's true, but they may feel that way. And if that's not what it is, then this is somebody who feels like you have other stuff that you're doing that you can't really, and you just can't really handle this right now, so you're not really reconciling. Maybe they feel like they don't want to bother you. But this is somebody as well who is kind of avoiding a reconciliation. I feel like it's more so because they're trying to get in a good headspace, trying to get in a good mental space, and they're feeling pretty confident about that. Like, they're feeling confident in their decision and what it is that they're doing. Can you tell me about that Seven of Swords? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. I do think that they genuinely want, God, this is like so sad. I feel like they genuinely want something with you, Capricorn. I really do. And it makes me feel like they have something to offer. Like, this to me is somebody that has something to offer you legitimately. Somebody who's maybe willing to take accountability, or somebody who is being very open, but they're avoiding it right now because they feel like it's for like the greater good or something. You know what I mean? The Two of Swords in reverse for how they see you. I mean, I really don't hate this reading. Queen of Swords. Oh, they love you. The Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Wands. For some of you, you may like the same sex, okay? Tell me about that Two of Swords in reverse. They may feel like you have decided not to reconcile, you know. If you are masculine dealing with feminine, they may feel like you have two people. Okay, maybe one of them, them included. I don't know. You know, it could be that they feel like you have a, you know, if that's it. But you're showing up as a feminine here, so I don't know. But this is somebody who feels like you're sexy, you're outspoken, you're very intelligent, very smart. I heard formidable, okay? This is somebody who feels like you mean what you say and you say what you mean. They feel like you're focused on your money, your finances, you know, travel for some of you, or they just feel like you are. I mean, this is a very, like, this is a one of those readings where the Lovers is out, the Wheel of Fortune. You know, it's like a, you know, not to sound corny, but like a destiny kind of fate. But they feel like you're not even looking at them, you know? They feel like you have made an active decision not to reconcile. Tell me about that Wheel of Fortune. The Page of Wands in reverse. Give me one more. Seven of Cups in reverse. If this person has ever, like, manipulated you or anything, they may feel like you see the reality of that, and that's why you've chosen to let go. Or, like, let go of control at the very least. Because they may have felt like they've been very stubborn. Maybe they've been stubborn, or maybe there's just a difference in, like, morals, values. Maybe there was no foundation, you know? Maybe this was just built on love and that's it, you know? I don't know, you know, difference in spiritual or religious beliefs or something like that. And maybe they could have tried to, like, change your belief system or change something about you, maybe that you weren't open to or something. Because the Hierophant in reverse is somebody who kind of pushes their ideas or their values or their beliefs onto another person. You know, or they could just feel like they were being stubborn. Okay. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, speaking of stubborn, for their future actions. Six of Cups in reverse. I do feel like in the near future they're holding a little bit of a grudge and a little bit of upset. I think that they just miss you. Five of Cups. They miss you. This is so sad. The Ace of Wands. What are we doing with the Ace of Wands? The Three of Wands. They're waiting. Oh, no, I see. They're sick and tired of waiting. Okay, I just heard something in my head, okay? You think you can be without me? You think you can do it on your own? You think you're going to do it on your own? That's what I'm hearing, like, in my head. I know that's really weird. Okay, but for some of you, that's like what, you know, like when somebody gets really fired up and they, like, start having thoughts like that. You know, that's what that looks like, because this is somebody who is, they do very much care about what you think, and they're kind of beating themselves up around, like, not being perfect enough or, like, screwing up in the past. Savannah, thank you so much for the super chat question. I really appreciate it. They're beating themselves up for not being good enough in the past. You know, and so this is somebody that's sick of waiting around because they feel like you're just over there like, I look good, I feel good, I smell good, and I'm good, you know, and they're just like, no, you're not going to be good without me, you know, like, I don't think so, bitch, you know, and so this is somebody who I feel is, like, going to take the initiative because they're sick and tired of waiting on your ass. Advice, the observer, I feel like somebody's watching you, honey. But this is advice, so let me see. What's the observer? This is actually really cute. I'm not gonna lie. King of Wands. Okay. Three of Swords. Aw. Well, this is basically telling somebody if you want the success, you have to put in the effort. You know? You have to raise the standards for yourself. You know, or you have to, if this is on the other end of things, you have to make sure another person is putting in the effort. I feel like with a masculine here, the way through this is confidence and effort and true, honest to God effort. You know, and listening more than you speak. Truly. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's go on to Aquarius. Damn, Capricorn's had some interesting readings lately. I'm not going to lie. All right, show me Aquarius. What's going on for the person that Aquarius is currently dealing with? Show me the person that Aquarius is currently dealing with, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements for Aquarius. Two more shuffles. It's a fucking vibe. Thanks, Lisa. You're welcome, Ron. It was a really cute reading. Definitely my favorite. Capricorn's had my favorites in the past two streams. You're so welcome, Vanessa, of course. 10 of Cups, okay. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Justice in reverse, okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at that 10 of Cups. Show me the 10 of Cups for Aquarius. The King of Cups in reverse. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well. The Strength. Tell me about that King of Cups in reverse. I don't trust it. Okay, Chariot. Tell me about that 10 of Cups. The King of Wands. Well, I'll tell you this. They have the fucking confidence. You know? They have the confidence. For some of you, this is an actual relationship, all right? But this is somebody that 100% has the confidence. They are confident that you guys are in a relationship or you guys will be in a relationship, and that's it. And they have no problem pursuing you. Give me one more on that King of Cups in reverse, the High Priestess. But there's something about their intuition that's telling them to kind of slow down. Because they may feel like if they rush this or if they push you too much, you know, that, or if they try to love bomb you or something like that, that you're gonna run. So they're trying to be more authentic. Because they feel like you're having a hard time, like, letting bygones be bygones, or, you know, they may feel like you've already jumped out of the relationship, or they may feel like you're ready to take a leap of faith, but they feel like you're kind of thinking, I didn't forget what you did, bitch. You know, something like that. So let's take a look at the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. S, thank you so much for the super chat question. The King of Swords in reverse. Bye, Perky. Love you. The Four of Wands in reverse. I feel like this is the type that has, like, love bombed you in the past, or, like, gaslighted you, or... The Eight of Swords in reverse. What's the King of Swords in reverse? The Nine of Pentacles. What's the Four of Wands in reverse? The Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody who is convincing themselves, like, well, I don't want to say convincing, but the Knight of Pentacles in reverse tells me that, I mean, it could represent stubbornness. Like, this person could be too stubborn to, like, be communicating what it is that they're really thinking because of some form of insecurity based around some kind of blocked communication or some kind of abandonment issue, or some kind of, you know, a disconnect that the two of you had, or something like this, which is causing them some kind of insecurity. I mean, Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, there's mutual love. Give me one more on that King of Swords in reverse. The Fool. They don't really want to talk about it. They want to be about it, you know. They want, I think that they really want to show you. I do think that this is somebody who has deep-seated insecurities. You know, like they go pretty deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really do. And I think that this is somebody who doesn't want to show up in that way or show you that. Tell me about that Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Tower in reverse. And the Judgment. This is somebody who I think is willing to take accountability, you know, for things. They're kind of like in this mindset of, like, what's done is done, you know? There's nothing I can change now, or I can only kind of move forward. And I think that, I mean, there's a lot of confidence that at least they're showing up like they're confident, but inside their feelings, they're actually scared. The Knight of Swords in reverse for how they see you. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's the Hermit in reverse, the Devil. Oh, God. This person feels like you have mental issues, you know. Not that you do. I'm not saying that you, but I'm not saying like it's bad, but they feel like you... Hold on. Tell me about that Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon. Yeah. This is somebody who feels like you're just trying to go with the flow and not, like, put your mind on it too much. Because they feel like the more that you give into it, the more that your fears start to manifest. Or they feel like you start overthinking or something like that. Like, the Four of Cups. This person feels like you're constantly paranoid of being disappointed. And they feel like the two of you just can't get along at times, or you guys are not on the same page about something. About what? The Queen of Cups, about your feelings, or like... For some of you, they feel like you don't believe them when they tell you how they feel, or... Give me one more on that. The Emperor in reverse. they think that you believe or that you feel that they're trying to control you by like maybe like using their own emotions. Like they think that you believe that they use your emotions against you to like control the situation. And so they feel like you are not giving to this as much as you did or as much as you want to, because you don't want to be triggered, you know? And like there's something that where they feel as though you are allowing your intuition to kind of rule this, like rule your actions. Justice in reverse for their future actions. Seven of Swords in reverse. Oh my God. Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God. What is this? Oh my God. What is this? What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? What's the Justice in reverse? I feel like this person is coming to like confess something to you, but I don't feel like they're giving you the whole truth. I'm not gonna lie, it does feel like they're emotionally manipulating you a little bit. I do think that they're being honest with you about something. Give me one more on that Seven of Swords. Yeah, but I told you, they're not telling you the whole truth. I fucking told you. They feel like you want it, but you don't want to waste your time, you know? You're like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Because, what's that Page of Pentacles in reverse? The Three of Swords. For some of you, you may turn them down. Okay? But I'm not going to lie, for some of you, they're playing the sad story. Page of Cups in reverse, Justice in reverse. Oh, I know, but I did this because, you know, I had a lot of trauma when I was younger or whatever. And I'm not making fun of people's trauma. Like, I totally get it. More than anybody, bitch, I get it. But it kind of feels like they're using that to kind of get... Now, I feel like they have something solid to offer. They do have something solid to offer, but it's like they have to figure out a way to get in there, and they could be playing on your emotions. The Alchemist. The Alchemist is the advice. That's interesting. Let me look at this and just give you the synopsis. That's funny. Okay. So this is basically saying like it's time to plant the seeds of like what you actually want to invite in. And it's saying there's an opportunity for growth. You know, it's also saying that, you know, sometimes we can feel like we don't really have control over our lives, but we can work at changing like our thought patterns that empower us and make us better. So this is asking you to like transmute something. So it's saying that maybe you got a bad hand, right? Or you have bad ingredients, so to speak, but you're able to still make something out of what you have. So it's saying, you know, it might take a while, but if you hold your vision, you could get to where it is that you're trying to go. There's somebody here who may have a fear of failure or even a fear of success. And it's just going to keep you paralyzed in your current situation. So you kind of got to like get over that. Okay. So, you know, it's also about like admitting things and like so you can move forward. All right, let's see. Last but not least, Pisces. What can you tell me for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements? Damn it. All right, there we go. You're welcome, Aqua. Welcome to both of my Aqua babies. Thanks, Carmen. All right, what can you tell me for the person that Pisces is currently dealing with? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements? Thanks, Jungle. I should have new content for members only on Monday. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, what can you tell me for the person that Pisces is currently dealing with? Show me this person. Page of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords in reverse. All right, so Page of Pentacles in reverse for this person. This person's energy could be a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but doesn't have to be. Keep that in mind, just general. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. It just feels like the door's open for communication, but they're not putting in any effort. Like they're leaving it open for you to walk in. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it seems like they're leaving the door open because they want you to come back is what that feels like. But they're not putting in an actual effort. What's the King of Cups in reverse? The Death in reverse. I don't feel like they've changed. Yeah, they want you to come back. They haven't let go of you. If there is some kind of separation. It doesn't feel like they're doing anything. It just looks like they're leaving the door open. You know, you could have been like, F off, and like block them on everything, but like they didn't block you on anything, and they're just like waiting. You know. Yes, drop that dragon emoji, honey. They're just leaving the door open for you. They could feel like you're getting a lot of attention right now, or maybe you're in the public eye, or they feel like the ball's in your court. That's what I think. You know? And let's see, what's the Page of Pentacles in reverse? The King of Wands. They feel confident that you'll come back. They're just leaving the door open for you. You know? I do feel like their feelings got a little hurt over something, but Five of Wands in reverse for their feelings. Four of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords. Stop it. God, these freaking cards. Nine of Swords. Okay. What's the Five of Swords about? You know, I feel like this person gets in their head sometimes, though. I'm not going to lie. You know, I do think that they get in their head because they don't want drama. They don't want to fight. I don't think it's anything like that. But I think that once this person starts to, their gears start going, I think this is somebody that gets in their head and assumes the worst. Oh, you know, they're never going to come back, or they can hate me, or, you know, what if I never see them again? Or, you know, what are they worried about specifically? That they're not going to have an opportunity with you. I feel like this person is sad about it. I don't think that they're like crying in their pillow every night or something, but they are concerned. Yeah, they don't feel like you're really putting in an effort anymore. They could feel like it's a manipulative tactic that you're not doing that. Or there could have been some things that you said that were very harsh in the past. Or they could also feel like you're a bit of a perfectionist at times. And like that's where you're, if they feel like you're not a very confident person, that's because they could feel like you have this perfectionist thing about you. Does that make sense? For some of you. The Six of Pentacles for how they see you. The Sun. Aww. Okay. They feel like you're a jolly, like, generous person, you know, like a pocket of sunshine. Seven of Swords. Oh, the Emperor in reverse. What's that Seven of Swords about? The Nine of Cups. What's that Emperor about? Emperor in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles. They feel like you have a control issue. They feel like you have a... This is like giving like reversed Virgo energy at times, but this is somebody who feels like, yes, you are very giving, you are very generous. You know, maybe you're the type to give your own shirt off of your own back to somebody who needs it. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but they feel like you would sacrifice a lot to get what you want. Like, how do I explain this? Like, if it doesn't check off all the boxes, they may feel like you don't want anything to do with it. They also may feel like how do I explain this? You try to control how others see you because you fear that somebody will see your insecurities, or that somebody will see that maybe you're not as happy as you portray yourself to be at times, or something like that. Because the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who like overdoes it because they don't want people to know about their insecurities, or, you know, and for some of you, this person has lied to you, okay? Or they feel like maybe they lied to you, or they could feel like they don't really know the truth about a situation where maybe there was some karma, or maybe a bad choice was made. Or this could also be somebody who just doesn't know what the right decision is at this point. Give me one more on that Seven of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person feels like you want kind of like perfection a little bit, you know. But it's almost like they feel that you want perfection from others because it makes you feel like better about how you're not perfect or something. Does that make sense? The Three of Swords in reverse for their future actions. I shuffle. Why the Empress in reverse? For some of you, they feel like you have family issues, or you could have lost a baby, or maybe an issue with a mother, or they may have felt like something happened in your family before where you feel like you have to overcompensate in some way, or you feel like if you don't control your situation, or you don't they feel like you weren't loved by somebody. Damn. Tell me about that Hermit in reverse. What's that Page of Cups in reverse? They feel like you've let go. They haven't, though. You know. They're also hurt by something that you said in the past, I believe. I heard, don't you ever get tired of defending who you think you are? Oh my god, this is getting deep, y'all. Interesting. What a weird message. That was very specific. So, you got the outlaw, okay? Or somebody did. And so this is basically talking about where someone needs to work on freeing themselves from inherited patterns and beliefs, or what they always thought to be true. It's like talking about living by your own integrity, living by your own personal compass, living an honorable life. And it's not about always about how, or like be how others perceive right and wrong. The example is, for example, they won't say stealing is bad no matter what. They will ask, why is it being done and what is it for? The negative connotation of this could be somebody who isolates themselves and then turns around and says that they're entirely alone. This could also be like destructive behavior, or turn into self-destructive behavior, whether internal or external. They also may identify too much with being different, and then in turn are always in opposition of others simply for the sake of being so. But the positive connotation of this is somebody who is rebellious by nature, but not just for the sake of being rebellious. Like this is like a rebel with a cause. The outlaw asks for a give no fucks attitude in order to do great things in the world. We must not get caught up in how the herd views us. We must keep going forward with that which we believe in. Given that, consider examining what radical means to you, and what ways do you live within the boxes that society has given us, and what ways do you want to grow beyond them. Interesting. It's a pretty interesting card for what I just came up with here. So, wow. Sorry, guys. That was really specific. That's for, like, one of you, but yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at Super Chat questions. If you have a Super Chat question, you're more than welcome to wait around for me to answer it. But other than that, my wonderful Dragon's Lair bouncer, Rick, will definitely post the timestamps. Just give him a little bit of time to do them, okay? And just be patient. Actually, let me see. All right, let me see. All right, Super Chat answers in order, please. Rick. The volume is not too low. Savannah, I haven't done Super Chat answers yet, baby. They're still open. Super Chat questions are always open. For the most part. Super Chat answers in order, please. 2 more shuffles. All right. I already did the Sag reading. All right, let me see here. Okay, Shireen, how does Aqua J feel about me? Next actions. Thanks, V. Love you. I love you too. How does he feel about her? 9 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Okay. The World in reverse. He does feel like you guys have some unfinished business, but this is somebody who feels like you check off most of the boxes for what he wants in a relationship, in a marriage, whatever the case. He has a lot of fun with you. If you guys hang out at home, he really enjoys that. If you guys like have drinks together or anything like that, he really enjoys that. He enjoys having a good time with you. Like the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Wands is like having a good time. But what's that World in reverse? The Empress? Something about getting pregnant or something about like motherhood or... Give me another one for that. The Tower? Did something happen with a mother figure or something happen with children or some kind of chaos? Next actions towards her. The Page of Pentacles. He's going to put in an effort. Is what it looks like. At least he wants to. Or maybe he wants to learn more about you. But it seems like he's putting in like a legitimate effort. So... Charlene, having a hard time ending a relationship. So much anxiety. Any advice? 10 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Pentacles. I mean, really think about whether or not you feel emotionally stable and emotionally secure and emotionally validated within this connection. Are you just showing up and putting on a brave face or a smile every day when you're actually not happy? It's asking you to make like a legitimate, take your time and really think about this, you know, and make like an educated, informed decision. Just kind of like the energy that you're putting into a situation, are you actually getting what you need out of it? Danielle Vetterkind, as always, in major need of guidance in my love life. What's to come? Any advice on what I can do to turn my love life around for the better and for my highest good in general? Thank you for your wisdom. You're welcome, baby. What's to come within the next 3 months for Danielle for love? Possibly a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, or a Virgo. Wow, you got you got 3 major arcanas. So I'm not gonna lie, it could be somebody from your past. Okay? It could be somebody that has kind of dipped out, but it seems like maybe they're doing some kind of self-work, self-healing, becoming more self-aware. It feels like this person is bringing balance into something. Like showing up as very high vibrational, very healing, you know, very optimistic, bringing something back from the dead, so to speak, but it seems different. Who is this person? The Magician, Virgo, Gemini-ish energy. Somebody who has a lot of talents, gifts, skills, and abilities. Damn, all major arcanas, girl. This feels like a very powerful connection. How can she turn her love life around for her highest good? 2 of Swords, 3 of Cups. Watch the company that you keep. It's kind of like that saying, show me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. Watch the company that you keep. Because and I don't know what that means for you, but and also like, if you feel like you're just constantly just trying to keep the peace in a situation and just being passive, I think that's going to be a problem for you, especially if you have a problem implementing healthy boundaries. All right, goodbye. Power of the P. What if anything might he be keeping from me? Ace of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Cups in reverse. He's not feeling super motivated or horny, maybe. You know, he's not feeling very motivated. He feels like he's getting like a reality check about something, which isn't really making him super motivated. I don't know what that is. Like, he's not inspired. He doesn't feel motivated. You're just like, wah, wah, wah. You know? Power of the P, loving your look this evening. Thank you. Power of the P again. Advice for general or just getting to move differently? Sweetly. Okay, let me see. Advice for general or getting him to move differently. What can she do? Eight of Cups in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Fluff his ego. Fluff his ego. You know. Men love to be desired, you know what I mean? Like, fluff his ego. If that's what you want. Carpe Diem. What are my ex's feelings for me right now? Justice, the Moon. This person knows that they need to make something right with you. They're very intuitive about that. They understand that. They understand that some very important decision needs to be made, but I think they might be a little afraid for whatever reason. Carpe Diem. What is my ex-Cancer's next move towards me? Will he reach out this week? It's absolutely a possibility. Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords in reverse shows me a comeback around to resolve an old emotional problem between the two of you. This person's still in love with you. Savannah, thank you so much for this super chat question. Carpe Diem. Is my ex-Cancer dating someone else? I don't think so. Four of Swords and the Lovers. This doesn't really make me feel like he's dating somebody else. I just think that he's more keeping to himself and trying to be of a higher vibration, if that makes sense. I think he's thinking about love, you know. He knows that there's like an important decision he needs to make. Aaliyah, what did the person think of me who drove by my house and saw me the other day? Intimidated. This person is intimidated and kind of worried about something. About a missed opportunity. This is somebody that wants to have a conversation with you, but they seem intimidated or worried about something, like worried about not having an opportunity of some sort, but there's some kind of conversation that they want to have with you. Super weird. What's up, Nelson? How you doing? Courtney Renee, does Kevin want to heal our connection? Whew, Three of Swords, the Hierophant. I mean, I think so. I think he's just hurting right now. You know, I think he's learned a lot. But it seems like he's hurting over it. You know? He's trying to stick to his, like, moral and high ground, I think. What are his next actions? Future actions towards Courtney. The Hangman, the Devil in reverse. He feels kind of powerless, if I'm going to be honest. You know, he's starting to see things in a different way, which I think it's a good thing. Because that Hangman is showing me that he's viewing things in a different way and maybe recognizing his own faults in a situation, you know, or yours, you know. Thank you so much, Courtney. Jungle, will my Taurus friend make a move on me? Five of Wands, Six of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person is a little conflicted about that. Like, maybe they don't want drama, you know, if they feel like that might cause drama, or if they don't want unwanted attention, or this may be somebody who's like, oh no, like they should come to me. So I'm not really seeing anything about that. Advice on what I got to do for him to come back. Go with the flow. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords in reverse. Be amicable. Be cool. You know, I wouldn't like go rushing in at all, to be honest with you, or even like reach out necessarily. Or I mean, if you do, it's like just about being on the same page and being cool. You know, there's nothing really else it's really telling me. Crystal Ball, general love. What's coming for Crystal? Let me see. Knight of Cups in reverse, the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. You may feel like a little abandoned. You may feel like somebody's not really offering to you what you deserve in some way. You know, you can feel like somebody's not also taking a risk with you. Tell me about that Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, like somebody's not communicating. It feels like somebody's ghosting you or something like that. You know, or maybe you're doing that to somebody, but it feels like somebody's ghosting you, which is kind of like making you feel like shit. Like, okay, back to square one, you know? The Emperor and the Two of Cups in reverse. What the fuck is this person? The Page of Swords in reverse. There's a masculine here who feels disconnected from you or will feel disconnected from you in the near future. It's like they're making shit up in their head, or they're like kind of making an ass out of themselves a little bit, but or they may feel like you've done that, like you've assumed the worst about them and they're just kind of like disconnecting or becoming detached from the situation because of whatever you assumed about them. Or if you like believed a rumor or something like that. But it feels like this person has their head on straight. Nunya, how does Angela feel and think about me right now? She has dog named Halo. I think Angela's a Capricorn. How does Angela feel and think about me right now? Ooh, 10 of Swords, 4 of Cups in reverse. If they may feel like something's ending in your life. I don't know what your relationship is with this person. So if you guys have history together, they may feel like something is done and they're like just trying to overcome that, or they feel like you are, or they feel like you're overcoming something in your own life, like maybe trying to evolve, or maybe something happens to you and you're trying to get out of that situation, or vice versa. It's like a very harsh energy. Like something like brutal happened, or something like dramatic, or like an overkill of something happened. I don't know if that makes sense. Nunya, can I please have a love and romance reading from now till December 2023? Give me one more for that. I'd be careful of an Aquarius specifically, or maybe Taurus moon. The Fool, the 5 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there's going to be somebody who is like, yeah, let's do it, you know, or let's go for it, or tries to take a leap of faith with you, but I feel like they have ulterior motives. Like, this is somebody that's very determined to get something out of you, so I'd be careful, okay? Like, they're trying to take advantage of you, so be careful. Like, they're trying to be like, oh, you know, easygoing and free-flowing and whatever, but they have ulterior motives. Sorry, I hate to say that. James, what's the likely outcome for Patty, Cancer, and I, Gemini, relationship together moving forward? 7 of Swords. Thank you, Scorpio, 1180. 7 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like somebody's not really showing all their cards, or somebody's kind of showing up as a person that they are not really. Like, somebody is trying to overcompensate in some way because they're trying to avoid someone else seeing some kind of insecurity. I don't really like it. Thank you, James, to be honest. Thank you, Kismet and Shireen. Pink Moons. Hi, V. Will the truth about my ex leaving me for his employee come out at work without me doing it? I don't think so. Not anytime soon, anyway. It seems like something's being played pretty close to the chest. I don't think so. Should I follow him and get the... what's going to happen if she does that? 9 of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords. You may cause somebody to finally give in and be honest. I mean, if you speak your truth, I mean, I think you'll probably get what you want, but I think it's going to cause some issues, obviously, you know. Anna R. Hello, beautiful lady. Will I marry my long-distance love? Why the Queen of Wands in reverse? I don't see anything about marriage, if I'm going to be 100% honest with you. You know, you could start to kind of doubt things a little bit. Like, something about your intuition could make you very jealous or could get you upset a little bit. You could feel like things are just taking too fucking long. You know, excuse my French. You could feel like things are taking too long and it's getting you pissed. But there's something about your intuition that's telling you that something's wrong, or something's not totally right, or that it's not going to happen, you know, which I feel like is just pissing you off because it's taking too long. So I'm not really seeing anything about marriage, at least not now, you know, with how it's going. It doesn't mean that it can't be at some point, but right now I'm not seeing that, you know. Just looks like you're irritated. I've had quite a few long distance relationships and they suck, you know. It sucks. Thank you, Hillary. Carmen, general. All right, what does Carmen have to look forward to or whatever within the next month? King of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. This is like somebody trying to use the other person for status or money and getting frustrated because they're not getting what it is that they want from that person. King of Cups in reverse. You got two masculine energies here. I feel like it's like manipulation city. I would be careful of two masculine. What's that Three of Wands in reverse? Why is that there? The Eight of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Cups. I feel like there's a masculine or two masculine energies who want something from you. But I feel like these are the types to like say whatever it is that you want to hear in order to get that thing. Because it's almost like this person wants you to open up. Or if it's more so about like career, I feel like somebody is going about something in the wrong way when it comes to business because they want what they want and they want it now and they're not really being super patient about it. I feel like this is the type of person to like manipulate a boss, you know, or like, you know what I mean, in order to get what they want, if that's what that is. Two of Pentacles. I feel like your money's okay. I feel like you're like balancing things out pretty well. You know, you're doing your thing. Give me one more. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like money's good. Like, I feel like money's good for you. I would just be careful of like two masculine figures or a specific masculine who's like kind of shady. Money looks good though. You could also travel with that Wheel of Fortune, but it just feels like your money's good. You're welcome, Carmen. Yeah, I would be careful of like giving anybody like money or like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Something just looks shady. Jasmine, I would like to know why SPK Taurus Sun went ghost out of nowhere. Kind of emotions. Why did he go ghost? Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Page of Cups in reverse. It looks like this person doesn't even have time for love right now. It looks like he is fucking swamped. Like, he looks like he is fucking swamped. Whoever this guy is. Like, with work, with hobbies, whatever it is, with a kid. I don't know. It looks like he has people that rely on him. Eight of Pentacles and Ten of Wands is like busting your ass. To be honest, you know? What are the feelings for Jasmine that he has? Eight of Wands. He wants to talk to you. Feelings. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. He feels like you're a little insecure or you've been mean or you're just insecure. For whatever reason. Actions. Five of Cups. He may end up regret reaching out or he may regret ghosting you. Oh my God. I'm getting tired. Chelsea Hitzler. Hey V, how does TW feel about me? Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. This person is starting to gain the confidence that you may be like relationship material. Somebody he could really build with if he hasn't already. Somebody who wants to reach out, kind of feel you out a little bit. Future outcome between those two. Oh, Death and the Strength in reverse. Why? The Knight of Wands. He may not be ready for what he thinks he's ready for. It may end up ending because of a pride issue, an ego issue, you know, a confidence issue. I don't know. A lot of wand energy coming out. This person kind of reminds me of my ex a little. Like this is to me as somebody who will like idealize a person or put someone on a pedestal and then like like either look for the next thing, or like their confidence issue gets in the way, or you know what I mean, or like their ego gets in the way, or something weird like that. Pink moons. Hi V, will I have to go back to work? No. Okay. If she does go back to work, how will she be treated, or how will she feel being surrounded by them as a couple? Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. I don't feel like you're gonna like agree with it or be on the same page about it, but I think that you're just going to work and raise your standards and bust your ass and kind of like let go of it, to be honest. That's what that looks like to me. Darling, voluptuous V, person on my mind's underlying thoughts and feelings. Some feelings about me. Okay, show me the thoughts and feelings that they have about Darling. Two of Wands, the World in reverse. They feel like you guys have some kind of unfinished business, and they're trying to figure out like what they need to do, or what kind of plan they need to make in order to like they don't know what to do about it. Like, I don't know if there was a conversation that wasn't finished, or if you guys had like a mishap or something. But this is somebody's like, okay, well, what do I do about this? What's that Nine of Swords? The Two of Swords. Yeah, they're like, I don't know. Like, they don't know what to do about something. I think that this person is like looking good, feeling good, smelling good, or you know, that's how they feel. They may also feel like you don't really need anybody, and that could kind of stress them out as well. Like, oh, well, you know, Darling doesn't need me, you know? Like, what do I have to offer? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I feel like they're planning on doing something. Something about some kind of unfinished business that the two of you have, or something that was left unsaid, or something like that. Savannah Robinson, love you. No, I love you. I asked, should I trust my other person? One more. No, I feel like this person's a coward and a bitch, to be honest. I hate to call your person that, but King of Wands in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. This is like somebody who avoids petty drama, for instance, or conflict, not because they want to be harmonious, but because they fear it, or they have ego or pride issues, or they're easily wounded. So I don't know if I would say they're untrustworthy, but they just kind of seem like a little cowardly. Hey V, are the Capricorns what are the Capricorns' current thoughts and feelings towards me? Damn, the Star and the Empress, they think you're the shit. They think you are the creme de la creme. They think you are it, honey. They have a lot of hope with you. They think you're beautiful, sexy, whatever the case, nurturing. You know, they feel, I mean, not to sound corny, they feel like you're a star. You know what I mean? Nothing but good things. Yeah, let's see. Savannah Robinson, advice for a new job. Don't be naive. Page of Cups and King of Pentacles in reverse. I'm afraid that there's going to be somebody there that's going to try and take advantage of your naivety. Don't feed into that. I don't know who that is. Okay? Or somebody's going to try to use you because you're new and like have you do all the work or something like that. I would say don't be naive. Doesn't mean that you have to be unfriendly or an asshole, but like have strong boundaries in the workplace, especially against like a specific male. Let's see. Scorpio, will Robert and I reconnect? Right now there is no contact. Okay, will they reconnect? Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups, the Devil. What's the Devil? The Hermit. Yeah. You guys will. Somebody has a lot of, like, internal fears, or like somebody has gone through like a dark night of the soul or something like that. You know, this is like dark night of the soul energy. So I feel like there will be this like fondness, this coming together, like giving a little bit. What's that Five of Swords in reverse? Sorry, I want to Death in reverse. Somebody feels like they can't let go. Yeah, I do think you guys will have a reconciliation, but I think that somebody has like some serious like shadow stuff going on, you know, on the inside, like a dark night of the soul kinds of stuff. Good night, Carmen. Thank you so much for being here. You're welcome, darling. Anytime. Hillary Looper. Hi, V. I would like to ask for a message from my ancestors. Thank you, my dove. All right. I heard you know exactly who you are. Stop marinating on it all the time. Listen to the little voice. Ignore all the other shit. Take a back seat for a while. Why? Take a back seat for a while. I told you, Hangman. They want you to see something from a different angle. If you're the type of person to sacrifice a lot all the time, it's kind of asking you to take a little bit of a break from that if you feel like you're giving yourself too much in a situation, and telling you that there's power in your perspective. There's more power in your perspective than anything else that you have. Jungle, does my Taurus friend miss me? Thank you. Love the dragon emoji. I feel like they're willing to give in, but if something happened between the two of you, I don't know if they're really willing to take accountability. I feel like they're willing to like offer something, like give in that way and like offer something legitimate. But there's something here where they feel judged, or they feel like maybe they misjudged a situation. So, yeah, no. Yes and no. I mean, I think they'd be willing to give in at some point. Thank you, Jungle. S, is there something happening in love? Someone coming towards me in the next few months? It doesn't really look like it. Strength in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse. There could be a Leo that's dealing with something that like just can't handle this right now, or it's just that somebody's like letting go of something because of a pride or an ego issue. I'm not really seeing anybody coming in. Maybe you have to like go out there for somebody to come in. You know what I mean? Like put yourself out there more. Hillary Looper, advice for dealing with N over the next 7 days. Thank you. Seven of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Be cautious. Take it slow. Don't open your mouth about certain things. Keep to yourself, like as far as your thoughts, or I don't know, anything that you wouldn't like randomly tell somebody. It's telling you to like take your time, be cautious, keep your cards close to the chest. Seven of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Like this is like a very cautious energy. Okay, so I wouldn't go like spewing too much, you know? Keep your mouth shut, basically. All right, love how that's just been covering my face this entire time. Anyway, all right, you guys, I absolutely love you, adore you. Rick, thank you. You're a freaking rock star. I owe you so much. Thank you to everybody that was here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and get some sleep. I will see you guys tomorrow for a stream in the evening. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.